Hey there, tennis fans. I'm Grace Carter, and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Novak Djokovic may be missing from Melbourne in January. Victoria Premier Daniel Andrews has announced that the state of Victoria is shutting the door to unvaccinated players. That contradicts Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, who said that unvaccinated players would be allowed to play the Australian Open, provided they serve a 14-day quarantine. So, the 9-time Australian Open champion Novak Djokovic told the Serbian publication Blick that he just doesn't know if he's going to be there. Mixed messages from the government officials have left Novak a little concerned and sounding pretty pessimistic about defending his title. Remember, Nole and his wife both contracted coronavirus in the summer of 2020, which gives them natural immunity. Novak has declined to share if he's been vaccinated, but does say that he opposes making the shots mandatory on the pro circuit. So we arrive at an impasse with the world #1 and greatest men's AO champion opposing mandatory vaccination, while one prominent Aussie government official says if you're not vaccinated, you're not welcome. So, speaking with the Serbian media, Novak says that he doesn't feel comfortable traveling by plane to Australia, possibly with somebody who then tests positive, and then he faces the prospect of another quarantine. Nole says the problem is whether you're vaccinated or not, if you're on a plane with someone who tests positive, you're stuck in a room for 14 days, no practice, which is exactly what happened to a ton of players at last year's event. It wasn't good. If Nole doesn't play, it could have a massive impact. He'd be playing for a 21st Grand Slam title in a tournament that he has dominated. But the Premier doesn't care. He says his state's law is clear. No jab, no entry. And if that edict holds, it seems likely that Novak will not go, and that would be a big blow. And you have to know that this is a very tough decision for Nole. And now, just yesterday, the respected science journal The Lancet published results of a year-long study out of the Imperial College in London, which found that the Delta variant is highly transmissible even among vaccinated people, especially within close contact, from a vaccinated person to another vaccinated person. So, Nole makes a good point. Flights to Australia are very long. From Miami, for example, 19 hours. That's very close quarters for a very long time. We could see the same situation we saw last year, but we hope not. The Australian Open is set to start January 17th, and we're wondering now who may not make it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.